So what's your final take on Vietnam, Davey? I like the checkout process better than China. China, it takes like 2 days to check out of a hotel. Hey man, how many times we walked up this jetway right here? Shanghai Pudong Airport. One of the biggest airports in the world, been coming here since 2000. Story of Dirty Sanchez.
So we come out of the airport, we look at all these signs of people looking to pick people up, and we see one that says Dirty Sanchez on it. Which I think was for us, right?
No, but we admired whoever told. This is Rhino. Rhino, how many years with LOVESAC China?
Almost 7.
7 years, Rhino is the man. And Dave has been trying to freeze his drinks since the day I met him. He's convinced if he keeps shaking it, it'll freeze.
We need to get to like, okay, the mix feels good, the weight feels good, the size feels good, so that we know what it is, so we can order it.
Does it make you feel important to have like 20 people from this factory hanging out
7 o'clock at night
at 7 o'clock p.m. just for
on a Saturday?
Just for you to tell them how much. From our favorite factory in China, everyone say Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Chinese New Year's coming! Yes! This is how every Chinese day ends. A round table. All right, Dave. How many Lazy Susan dinners is this for you?
At least 100 too many.
Which makes it 200 too many for me. Every Chinese meeting ends this way. Great tradition. So here's your lesson on Lazy Susan dinners in China. They always begin with cold dishes, like stuff that's usually unidentifiable, not necessarily the most appetizing. This is a huge Lazy Susan. This is actually the very first Lazy Susan dinner of my entire China career, and I've probably had 1,000 of these, no exaggeration, where there is this as a cold dish. Just simple strawberries. They never do that, right? All right, so I'm at like my 1,000th Lazy Susan dinner here in Pinghu, one of our favorite factories. Actually, the factory we've been working with the longest. This is actually technically the extension of the factory that from the famous LOVESAC story where I didn't speak Chinese, you know, and like listened to them speak and spoke English and then later tricked, I don't know, anyway. It's that factory. So this is Ken.
Hello, suckers.
Ken. So we love our Chinese brethren, you know, like there's a lot of companies that make stuff in China, but we have a special connection with China. You know, I've lived over here for 1/10 of my life. That's my life tithing paid to China. But Ken runs our China operations. We have 3 Sackers that work over here. They're fantastic. And so Ken, LOVESAC China. What do you like best about working for LOVESAC?
Well, it's just I mean the
he's shy. He's
yeah,
got stage
shy.
fright.
The sectionals. I just love our sectionals.
You love the product.
Yeah, the product.
There you go. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ken is responsible to make sure that all of those sectionals get made really well. Right.
Yeah.
That's right. And so anyway, we love these guys. How long has it been for you, Ken?
It's more than 4 years.
More than 4 years.
Yeah.
Right? So Davey's been coming over with me since the early 2000s. Ken joined us 4 years ago. But this guy's got one up on Ken. How long you been with us, Rhino?
Almost 7.
7 years. So I gotta tell you a funny story about Rhino. This is Rhino Swin. Okay? Dave knows. What am I gonna tell? What story am I gonna tell, Dave?
First day, maybe?
Rhino's first day. Okay, he's a young kid. I found him on Craigslist.
Hi, young kid.
I put an ad in Craigslist. Right, Rhino showed up. He impressed me with his English. His English was very good. Right, better than my Chinese. And anyway, hired him that very night. Like I flew in, landed. My flight got in at 6. I got to the hotel by like 8. I set up my first interview at like 8:30 p.m. I had an interview every 15 minutes until midnight. I called Rhino back around midnight and said, "You're hired, right? I need you to be here at the hotel tomorrow, have breakfast with me, and we're going to the factory." Remember that?
Yeah.
So Rhino comes to the hotel. We have breakfast. Were you nervous?
A little bit.
I think he was a little nervous because about 10 minutes later, we're right in the factory. I'm showing him pictures on my computer. I'm trying to explain what this company LOVESAC is. I've literally just hired this guy off of Craigslist, 12 hours before. What happens, Rhino? What happens, Rhino?
I didn't remember a while.
You forgot?
Yeah.
Dave remembers what happened, Dave.
He threw up.
He's like, "Stop the car, stop the car." Opens the door. And I actually witnessed Rhino throw up twice on that trip.
Yeah.
And he wrecked my computer. My very first Apple computer that I'd had for like a week.
Like the second day?
The second day. And 7 years later, somehow, he's still here.
Yeah.
Why do you like working for LOVESAC right now?
The atmosphere of people.
The people?
Yeah. Like,
Can't be us. We only get to see you like 2 or 3 times a year. So you mean Ken?
yeah, everybody.
All of
The
us?
whole, yeah.
We have got great people, and not just the people that work for LOVESAC, but the people around this table, right? So Vinny is the one who actually does all the work. David is the boss, right? Been working with David since 2001, and this is the boss's boss. The boss's boss. The boss's boss. The money behind the factory that makes so much of our LOVESAC stuff. We love them. They're like family. Their workers are like family. We know them. We care about them. Their conditions are fantastic. They're honestly better than a lot of our American factories. No joke. And they run a good business here. But we appreciate them. So Vinny, anything you want to say to the LOVESAC family?
6 year.
What? Sax?
Hello.
Yeah, we're still working on Vinny's English. 谢谢. And David.
Yeah.
David 怎么样？我帮你翻译。
Okay. Hello, LOVESAC everybody. I'm David Chi.
David Chi, this guy's like a legend. So it doesn't work for us. He runs the factory over here. I've been working with David since 2001, since he had a job and then came back to his father's factory, took it over and ran it.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Shawn is my good brother.
你为什么支持 LOVESAC 那么久？
因为有你在，
因为有我在。
因为有你们的 team 在。
因为我们的 team 在。因为 he said because I asked him why he supported LOVESAC for so long, and he says because he loves our team. So hats off to Davey.
Yes.
Who has suffered through how many of these lazy Susan dinners, Dave? Enough.
David, do you love me?
Yeah. That's David Chi. Okay, you can say something else. Ken says he was nervous. What do you want to say, Ken?
I just want to say I just love LOVESAC people and LOVESAC products very, very much.
We love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing it. But no, in all seriousness, we've done a lot of business in China. I'm proud of our business in China. I'm proud of the people that we employ over here, and not just that work directly for LOVESAC, but in the factories that we work with. And it's even though I would love to manufacture more in America. We manufacture a lot in America. All of our sacks are made in America. We can manufacture Sactionals in America if you choose. A lot of our covers are made in America. But the stuff that we do make in China is really well made. The truth is they can make stuff better than most American factories can at this point, because they have all the machinery and all the talent. And I've got a ton of love here. I've spent a tenth of my life here. I speak the language and developed long-standing relationships with great people. So it's a big part of our culture, actually, and not something that we hide from. I'm very proud of it. I think the world's a big place, and lots of people need jobs and good work, and we're proud of what they do.